Hey, it's JC again. It's been a while. I'm sorry, I'm not good with scheduling or consistencies or whatever. I haven't even been drawing. That's not the point. The point is, today I am drawing Kylo Ren because one of my best friends broke her foot, and it's not funny, but she really likes Kylo Ren, and I just thought I'd cheer her up. And yeah, so I drew this, for her. This is for Allie. Allie, I love you. You're the best, and you deserve everything in the world. Wow, I'm getting sappy. Anyways, so I did this on toned paper, which I recently obtained. This is my second drawing on toned paper. And I used a reference, which I can link if anyone asks me for it, I guess. I actually don't like doing realism or portraits because I don't know, they never look right to me. But I like this one, but every time I look at it, I feel like his eyes are too big, and his eye is too big, and I'm just like, ugh, no, stop, get away from me. But I actually did like this one, and I liked how it ended up turning out. I wish I had done more with his hair, though, because God, all that hair, and he's so beautiful. Oh, I really love Kylo Ren. I don't know why, and I understand he's a bad guy, and he doesn't deserve my love, but there's just something so interesting about him as a character, and I know that he doesn't deserve anything, but I don't know. I still wish him the best because he's my little trash baby. So I used pencil, I used eraser, I used Prismacolor fine tips. I ended up using a Prismacolor colored pencil for the brown in his eye and his white. And for the first time, like on my own, I used charcoal pencils, which is weird because I like it. Like doing this, I discovered I'd like it, but it just reminds me of my first class in freaking college, and I just did not like it. I didn't like the teacher. I didn't like the way he taught or forced us to do stuff, so it was weird finding myself using these, and I only got them for my toned paper. Also, if you hear a noise, that's my computer overheating. It can't handle the beauty, It can't handle the beauty of Kylo Ren. But I did like how it ended up. So that was fun. That was a nice experimental thing, and I used a kneaded eraser and Q-tips. I don't remember if I used these in my class, but I was like, this might help blending, because if I've learned anything from Victoria Juicy Ink, it's you don't use your fingers to blend, even though she does it anyways. I do it too. It's okay. But I decided not to do it. And I also used paper to make sure I didn't smudge, because I started doing that, and I'm notorious for smudging everything. I really need to work on my using a paper instead of the actual paper skills. I don't know. But yeah, it took me a few hours, I think. I don't really know. Pieces don't get filmed accidentally. So, whatever happens, but I try my best, and I really liked how this piece worked out, because I don't really like dealing with lights and darks and shadows. I tend to not make the shadows dark enough, or it's mostly that. I don't make my shadows dark enough, and I don't know, it kind of worked out this time, surprisingly. It was a lot of experimenting, and it wasn't meant to be perfect. It's just like a little practice gift for Allie, but, it worked out. Also, I'm sorry I didn't zoom out here. I didn't realize that I was so zoomed in. That happens frequently. Also, I hope the quality on this is better, because I used a nicer camera. I used a Canon, I can't remember, but I didn't use my old camera. No, and more on this piece. I ended up putting my usual weird patterny texture in the hair, and that made me really happy. But towards the end, I started shaking, and I was getting tired, so my lines started coming out really weird. That's why you eat, kids. Eat before you draw, or your lines are gonna not turn out the way you want them to. But yeah, I liked this piece, and I really liked his eye, and the collar. Even though I knew it wasn't what it should have been, I still really liked it a lot, and I really hope Allie likes it a lot. But here's the finished piece, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.